All right, guys, welcome to this page of the notes. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and practice a greatest integer function. Here's what I've got for you. We go ahead and go to one of those awesome farmer markets we've got all over in Florida down here, and apples are sold at $1 per pound, which means that you will pay $1 for each pound or any part of a pound. You're going to pay the next dollar, right? So here we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to graph a few data points. They're already graphed for you, but that's okay. We just get some practice using this greatest integer function. So right here we go. My very first one, 0. If I buy 0 pounds of apples, of course I am going to pay $0. But as soon as I take that first apple, right, even if that first apple is only 0.1 of a pound, how much am I going to pay for just one apple? Well, it says I will pay $1 for every pound or any part of a pound. So that first apple, yeah, it's going to cost me $1. Half a pound is going to cost me $1. Almost a full pound, right? 0.9, still going to cost me $1. When I get to that first pound, though, now I'm paying $1 for a full pound. All of the ones before that, I was only getting a portion of a pound, but I was still paying a full $1. Here I actually get to that first pound and I am paying that $1. But as soon as I go beyond that first pound, 1.1 pounds, well, now we're paying $2. 1.5 pounds, $2. $2, all the way up to 2 pounds, you're paying $2. And then beyond that, 2.5, well, that means I'm paying 3. 3.0, of course I'm paying 3. 3.5, I'm going to be paying 4. 4.0, I'm going to be paying 4. So here's what they did. They just went through, they plotted out these data points. Let me talk about the graph for a second since they have already graphed it for us. Of course, if I am paying, or if I have purchased, right, 0 pounds, I'm going to pay $0, right? But anything above that, right, I go to that first dollar, 0.1, 0.5, 0.9, right? Here's 0.1, here's 0.5, here's 0.9. All of those, I'm going to be paying $1, all the way up to that very first pound, which still costs $1. Now, here's why there's an open circle, right? When doing the open and closed circles, remember, open circle means not included. Closed circle means included, right? Well, I have a closed circle at y equals 1 because I'm actually down here at 0. I have 0 pounds of apples. I pay $0. So I need a closed circle up here because my graph isn't up here at the closed circle. It's down here, or isn't up here at the open circle. It's actually the values down here at the closed circle, right? So if I draw a vertical line through there, it passes the vertical line test. This is an open circle. It doesn't count. This is a closed circle, that's the one that counts, and my graph only intersects my vertical line at one spot. That one doesn't count, it's open. That one counts, it closed, right? So that's the point that I cross my vertical line. I pass the vertical line test. Same thing happens over here. At 1 pound, it costs me $1. So I'll have an open circle at $2, right? Because I need to pass that vertical line test. The open circle doesn't count, the closed circle does count. So that's where I intersect my vertical line. But as soon as I go to 1.1, 1.5, 1.9, there's 1.1, 1.5, 1.9. I'm now up here at $2, all the way up to 2, where I have a closed circle, and so on. So, of my horizontal line segments, right, the left-hand side is always going to be an open circle. The right-hand side is always going to be a closed circle. That way, I still pass the vertical line test. All right, we'll get a little bit more practice with these in later problems, later pages of the notes. So hold on till then. If you are still a little bit confused, the more we do it, the more practice we get, the better at it you will get. So head on over to the next page, and I'll meet you there.